Hey everybody, per usual, get ready to cancel those subscriptions to White Supremacy Weekly and check those egos at the play button. And then, of course, Black love, Black pride, Black power. And you have to know yourself, to love your people. And I am coming at you guys live from La Buga, Livingston, Guatemala. That is why everything looks all different because I'm not at home. I'm at one of my other homes. Brought some friends from the States with me so I don't get so homesick because I'm going to be out here till the end of November actually. And it is the end of September now and I've been out here for a couple of weeks already. Before I dive into today's topic, I have a ton going on while I'm out here. I have my positive propaganda campaign coming up, going on actually, and pretty soon I'll be releasing information on how you can get involved in helping to support this campaign, which is where I go around and I film and take pictures of African people and what we've got going on out here and whatnot so that we can see, so we can, one, have a more insightful and positive propaganda experience when it comes to our African brothers and sisters around the globe, whether it be in different states or different countries. You know, we want to make sure that we're connecting and seeing each other in a positive light, that someone is positively controlling our own narrative and making sure that we're able to do things like see the things we have in common and see, you know, all of our beautiful cultures and stuff for what they really are. This person is being so obnoxious with his motorcycle. Cannot stand that. Especially in the States because their motorcycles are even bigger and louder. But anyways, with that, I have a bunch of other things going on out here too, like getting back fluent in Spanish, learning Garifuna for the first time, and the positive propaganda campaign and some other community things I've got going in the works. Plus, once I'm fluent in my Spanish, this Garifuna elder is willing to take me to the jungles and show me how to find herbs, what herbs to find and stuff for healing and things like that. So, you know, I can't wait for that part. Anyways, jumping in on today's content, I try to keep you guys updated with content, but it's been a minute since I provided videos where I'm talking to you directly and providing information for self-improvement, health improvement, and all that other kind of good stuff when it comes to African people. So today we're going to be talking about a topic that is way too long overdue, tea. Wish I had my cup of tea, but if you can't tell that I'm sweating already, oh, bars. Didn't even try, but it's hot, okay? And it's especially humid in my room all the time for some reason. Although outside feels a little bit nice, but there's no Wi-Fi outside, so here I am. We're going to be talking about health hypocrisy and how to heal. Again, I've kind of started with taking notes and whatnot to help keep my videos on track and directing them, keeping them short and succinct. So the first question that you may have when I say health hypocrisy is, what is that? I literally thought of it about the phrase maybe 30 minutes ago, and I thought of the definition maybe 29 minutes ago. So here goes. What is health hypocrisy? Well, health hypocrisy is when you reject rational, healthy concepts for irrational reason, and said irrational logic is in direct opposition to your diet and lifestyle. Again, when you reject rational, healthy concepts for irrational reasons, and said irrational logic is in direct opposition to your diet and lifestyle. For example, protein. One of the things that meat eaters and non-vegan people love to ask me all the time, disingenuously, I might add, is, oh, where do you get your protein? Or, I can't be vegan, I wouldn't get enough protein. That's, you know, that's incredibly annoying. Because chances are, 9 times out of 10, the people asking me this already do not, one, make sure that they're consuming proper proteins and healthy proteins in their current diet. 2, do not do a protein check on anything that they eat in their current diet. And 3, 9 times out of 10, they're not even consuming enough healthy proteins. Some people, I just wonder how they are alive, like how their bodies are functioning with their diets, you know? Sorry guys, I'm sweating. But not to get off track. With that being said, let's break down how someone who is not a natural and or alkaline vegan asking about protein is thus exercising or practicing health hypocrisy. When you reject rational healthy concepts, in this case the rational healthy concept is a vegan lifestyle, for irrational reasons like, oh, I may not get, or I won't be getting enough protein. And the reason why not getting enough protein is an irrational reason is because you actually, when you are a proper vegan, you get way more protein than you do in your standard, traditional, or regular, normal, non-vegan diets. So, since being vegan, which is the rational, healthy concept, um, means that you're getting a plenty of protein when doing it properly, then you rejecting it for not getting enough protein has thus made it irrational. Um, and said irrational logic, the logic of not getting enough protein being a reason why you don't go vegan, is in direct opposition to your diet and lifestyle. This diet and lifestyle that does not guarantee you a proper amount of positive, healthy proteins. In fact, you might need more healthy, positive proteins. If you find yourself having to get protein shots and drink protein shakes and consume protein bars and protein powder, you are not, I repeat, you are not consuming natural, healthy proteins, which means that you're still not getting enough protein if the protein that you're consuming is bad protein or the wrong protein. So, you would then be exercising health hypocrisy with your train of thought. Now, healing. There is a healing process, and it's definitely a process to say the least. It takes time to reprogram your mind, but with consistency and discipline and rational, healthy thought, you can. With that being said, we have to remember that since before we were in the womb, we have been being programmed to think a certain way, behave a certain way, etc. You know, even psychology is passed down through generations. This has already been scientifically proven. So even while you're baking in your mother's womb, you are baking with the psychology of your ancestors, which is why we are ancestors. One of the many reasons why we are ancestors. With that being said, in order to be able to heal, you have to have room to heal. You have to deprogram and then reprogram and understand that it is a cognitive process, it is a mental process. In order to manifest better realities in the physical, we have to make sure that our spiritual and mental is okay. You can't have a healthy mind without a healthy body and spirit. You can't have a sound spirit without a healthy body and mind. You can't have a healthy body without a healthy mind and spirit. It's all succinct together. So it's definitely going to be a process when it comes to healing. Think of yourself like a like a phone someone gave to you. This person that gave you your phone happens to be your parents since they give birth to you. Your mothers since they give birth to you. Your mother gives you a new phone, but it's full of information and stuff already. There's no storage space left on it. It's absolutely packed. But you want to download some new apps and you want to try some things. You want to take new pictures and things like that. But because your storage is already full, the phone won't let you. A lot of us kind of know how that goes already. So what do? We have to delete some apps. We have to clear some space. We have to get rid of some pictures. We have to, uninstall some unnecessary things. And once we've done that, then once we've kept, the bare necessities that we need, once we've done that, we now have room for storing new information, new, useful, helpful, and positive information. So you have to deprogram first and then reprogram from there. So with this reprogram, with the new apps you're going to put in your phone, you're going to put in a vegan app, and you're going to put in a mantra app, just different things to help improve your life and whatnot. But the whole point is you had to deprogram to make room and space for a reprogram. Our whole lives, we have been conditioned and programmed by sources outside of us, African people, the whole world, but especially African people. And it is about time we take control in the conditioning of ourselves. We take control in our own programming. So do ourselves a favor, reboot, reset, restart, do whatever you need to do and clear that space so that you can begin your healing process. You have to make room. You have to clear out space, clean up so that you have room to heal. With that being said, let's get to how to heal. Next time the universe manifests itself in any form, whether it be a person talking to you, billboard, a restaurant menu, or a book, or whatever the case may be, however the universe manifests this information or these questions or these suggestions about your lifestyle change, and you ask a question, make sure that you look at your current lifestyle before asking that question. In other words, shady check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's really about it. For example, another annoying question people constantly ask, or another idea that people bring up, just being stank and stuff when I tell people that I'm vegan. Oh, I couldn't do that. There was no variety in that. And how do you just eat the same things all the time? And, other stuff like that. When I realized, one, pause, you clearly don't know me because it's your favorite Auntie Jai coming at you live. And I have plenty of variety in the foods that I eat. And I'm creating new foods to eat all the time. So, this, you can miss me with that one. But then also if you're one of those people who ask people that question, and you're either not particularly ready to transition yet, or if you are particularly ready to transition, you still have your doubts, or you're not there yet, so you like to throw your petty shade and whatnot. Think, what do I normally eat? And the fact that you normally eat something means that it's something that you consume regularly or all the time, which means that there's no variety. Most people eat the same things all the time: fried chicken, baked chicken, mashed potatoes, cornbread, sandwiches. What's another one? Spaghetti, enchiladas. There's no variety because top ramen, frozen burritos, same brand or same flavor, the same brand, the same bag of chips all the time. And stuff like that. There's already no variety. Same flavor of Kool-Aid, same soda all the time. There's already no variety in your diet. So before you even ask a vegan person what do they do for variety in their diet, take a moment to pause, self-reflect. Hey, variety isn't really a deciding or important factor to why I'm not vegan. So it shouldn't be a deciding factor as to why I should not become vegan. If you don't care about variety now while you're not vegan, why all of a sudden do you care about that when it comes to, doing better and being better? You don't. You're just looking for excuses. So be real with yourself. Ask yourself these questions and make sure that they're going to be genuine and real when you ask them. And with that being said, I will say this much as a testament to that question. This is what I tell people all the time. I have been exposed to and experienced way more foods, way more tastes and flavors than I would have ever if I had never become vegan. I was one of those people who, even though I thought different, and even though I was a chef before, I was always creating like the same things all the time. And if you really think about that stuff, that's what's really boring. But since I pushed myself to becoming vegan, I've forced myself to expand my horizons and try foods I've never heard of, create things I never would have dreamt of creating if I wasn't vegan. Try things and create whole new worlds when it comes to food. If I hadn't become vegan, I would have never had fonio. I would have never, really been into mushrooms like I am and created the different amazing dishes I have. I would have never known just how versatile something like a Brazil nut can be, like all these different things, all these different flavors, all these different, and then the way my body responds, all these things are new and amazing experiences I would have never had if not for going vegan. And you will probably never experience as well if you don't do the same. So let's just really think critically. The best way to cure health hypocrisy is to think rationally and critically, holistically. Apply rational thoughts to your current diet and lifestyle, as well as the one you're trying to transition to. And yeah, just be real about it. So with that being said, family, I love you. Black love, black pride, black power. Remember, you have to know yourself, to love your people. Continue to cancel those subscriptions to White Supremacy Weekly, and keep on the lookout for information on how you can help me with my positive propaganda campaign. Um, it was hot and muggy, no, hot and humid all day, and now we are experiencing a rain and thunderstorm. I love it. That means I'm gonna get some cool breeze coming from the oceans. I jogged to the beach this morning and went for a swim, and then jogged back. That's how close the water is. I love it. I love it so much here. The beautiful black people, but I'm getting beside the point. Until next time, guys, I will be hitting you with a video on why the youth no longer respects the elders. So stay tuned. I love you guys, and peace.